So in the last class, we discussed about quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals. What is the quadrilateral? It is a four-sided, four angles figure. Four-sided, four vertices, four angles figure. So in a quadrilateral, what is sum of the angles? Sum of the angles is, here it is a triangle, here also it is a triangle. So here this triangle sum 180, here also 180. So 180 plus 180 is what? 360 degrees. So sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 180 degree. Sum of the angles of the quadrilateral is sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now, different type of quadrilateral. First one is trapezium. What is a trapezium? Trapezium is a closed figure or four-sided quadrilateral in which one pair of sides are parallel. One pair of sides are parallel. Other two pair are non-parallel. This is called what? Trapezium. Trapezium is what? Trapezium is a figure. Trapezium is a four-sided figure in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Other pair are not parallel. What is the area of trapezium? Half h into a plus b. H is the distance between these two parallel sides, and a and b are parallel sides. This is called trapezium. And the next one is parallelogram. What is parallelogram? If both pair of opposite sides are parallel, then we will call it as what? Parallelogram. Both pair of opposite sides are equal, then we will call it as what? Parallelogram. In a parallelogram, what is the specialty? Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Next, sides are equal and parallel. Then what is it? Adjacent angle is supplementary. Supplementary means what? What is the supplementary? 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B is what? 180 degrees. So this is what properties of parallelogram. And another property is here. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are equal and parallel, adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That means what you can say, AO is equal to CO, BO is equal to DO. What is area of area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is base into height. Area of parallelogram is base into height. And one more property is there in the parallelogram, but that is it. I will give you the proof. Diagonals of a parallelogram divide diagonal of a parallelogram divide a parallelogram into two congruent triangle. Why it is congruent triangle? Anyway, it is parallel. So this angle and this angle are equal. Similarly, this angle and this angle are equal. So what is it? Two angle and one common side is there. So by ASA congruence rule, the two triangle are congruent. So diagonal of a parallelogram divide the parallelogram into two congruent triangle. That is a property of parallelogram. So parallelogram, opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Next, adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect each other. AO is, that means AO is equal to CO, BO is equal to DO. And what is it as congruent? Diagonal divides the parallelogram into diagonal divides the parallelogram into two congruent triangle. And what is next? In a parallelogram, if all angles are 90 degree, then we will call it as what you will call. It is called a rectangle. It is called a rectangle. So rectangle, what are the properties then? Rectangle is actually a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Then what is the specialty? All angles are 90 degree. All angles are 90 degree. Next, all opposite sides are equal. Next, add some adjacent angle supplementary because 90 plus 90. Adjacent angle supplementary. Next, diagonals are equal. This is about the word rectangle. What is area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. So first trapezium, after that a parallelogram, then parallelogram to rectangle. What is next one? Next one is in a rectangle, if all rectangle means opposite sides are equal, that only. But in a rectangle, if all sides are equal, then we will call it as what? Then we will call it as in a rectangle, if all sides are equal, we will call it as square. It's called a square in a rectangle. If all sides are equal, then we will call it as one square. In a square, what is the speciality? All sides are equal in length, then all angles are 90 degree. Diagonals are equal. All sides are equal, all angles are 90 degree, diagonals are equal. Now, what is the next one? The diagonals are equal. So that is equal to what a square. Now, next one is, before that, what is area of square? Side into side. Area of square is side into side. Here also square is what? Square is a parallel. Square is a parallelogram also. We can say square is a parallelogram. And the next one is rhombus. What is rhombus? Rhombus is a parallelogram in which, what is parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal, that's only. But the rhombus is a parallelogram in which all sides are equal. Rhombus is a parallelogram in which all sides are equal. What is its specialty? One specialty is here. Rhombus is a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram. Its diagonals bisect each other at a right angle. So here rhombus, what is the specialty? All sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal. Diagonals not equal. Then what is next? All sides are equal, diagonals not equal. All opposite angles are equal because it is a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. Adjacent angle supplementary. Adjacent angle supplementary. Then main is diagonals bisect each other at right 90 degree. So what is it here? This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. So in a rhombus, all sides are equal, diagonals not equal, opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles supplementary. Supplementary means 180. Diagonals bisect each other. So what is area of rhombus? Area of rhombus is half into d1 into d2, where d1 is the first diagonal, d2 is the second diagonal. And so rhombus is what? Rhombus is a parallelogram. In this rhombus, it is the same as, we can go to square from this also. In this rhombus, if all angles are 90 degree, then we will call it as what? Square. In a rhombus, if all angles are 90 degree, then it is called square. So you can come from a rectangle to square. From if a rectangle is a square, all sides should be equal. If a rhombus is a square, then all angles should be 90 degree. And the next one is kite. What is kite? Don't study more about kite. Just it is. Kite is a four-sided figure in which adjacent sides are equal. Adjacent AB and AD are equal. BC and CD are equal. So this is called what? A kite. So now we can say that what there are, see, first quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. Interior angle add up to 360 degrees. Sum of the interior angle 360 degree. Four-sided polygon. And the next one, parallelogram. Sorry, first trapezium. Trapezium or trapezoid. Exactly one pair of parallel sides. Angle on the same side of leg are supplementary. Angle on the same side of leg are supplementary means what is it? This is a leg. So if angle, so actually what is it? This is a, so same leg means angle on the same side of a leg means this and this. This is 180 degree. Similarly here also this is 180 degrees. Coincident angle. And parallelogram. Both pair of opposite sides are parallel. Both pair of opposite sides are congruent. Congruent means same. Both pair of opposite angles are congruent, same. Consecutive angles or adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonals bisect each other. Next, from parallelogram to rhombus. Rhombus means all sides are equal. That means four congruent sides. Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular bisectors means it is cutting a 90 degree. Diagonals bisect opposite angle. Diagonals bisect opposite angle. That means if you draw a figure like this, then it will bisect these two angles. These two angles should be equal. These two angles should be the same. Then if you draw like this, these two angles should be equal. These two angles should be equal. Now, parallelogram to rectangle. Rectangle means what? In a parallelogram is said to be a rectangle if all the angles are 90 degree. Four right angle should be there. Four right angle should be there. Then we can say that it is a rectangle. Rectangle is a four-sided figure. Four-sided figure in which rectangle is a four-sided figure in which four right angles are there and diagonals are equal. Next, we can say that from rectangle also it will come to square. Rhombus also it will come to square. Rhombus means what? In a rhombus all angles are 90 degree means it is a square. In a rectangle all sides are equal means it is a square. The four congruent sides for right angle. Next, from trapezium there are isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium means these two should be equal. These two sides should be equal. That means non-parallel sides should be equal. Base angles are congruent. Diagonals are congruent. Consecutive angles are seven. Isosceles trapezium means legs means these should be congruent. Base angles are congruent. This is base angle. Diagonals are congruent. Diagonal, this is a diagonal. These two diagonals should be equal. Next, consecutive leg angles are supplementary. Consecutive leg angle means these two are supplementary. These two are supplementary. Next, kite. Kite is what? Kite is two pair of adjacent sides are congruent. These two sides should be equal and these two sides should be equal. This is kite. So we can say that all rhombuses are parallelogram, all rectangle are parallelogram, all square are parallelogram. But all parallelograms are not rhombus, all parallelograms are not rectangle, all parallelograms are not a square. Okay, hope you understand. Now, how to show that diagonals of a parallelogram, diagonal of a parallelogram, divide the parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. So in triangle ABC and triangle ABC and triangle CDA. You can say that AB is equal to what? DC. Why? AB is equal to DC. The opposite sides are equal. Next, AC is equal to what? AC, common. Next, angle 1 is equal to angle 4. What is the reason? Alternate interior angle. Angle 2 is equal to angle 3. What is the reason? Alternate interior angle. So we need this much only. So we using this, you can say that what are by ASA congruence rule, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. So we can say that diagonals of a rhombus divide the rhombus into two congruent triangle. Now, condition for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. condition that a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. First condition, what is it? Opposite angles are equal. If opposite angles are equal, then we can say that what it is a parallelogram. And second one, opposite sides are equal. Third one, opposite sides are parallel. And fourth one, one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. And the last one, diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So condition that a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram is that opposite angles should be equal. All opposite angles should be equal. All opposite sides are equal. Or all opposite sides are parallel. Or one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. One pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel means what is its meaning? It's meaning like this. If one pair is equal, automatically what will happen? The other pair will be equal and parallel. So that's about the condition that a quadrilateral to the opposite angle should be equal, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, diagonals bisect each other.